Hello, everyone. Welcome to the report on Bizzle Dogs. This is the result for my $100 business. Here's my business idea. I just wanted to start a hot dog stand in Rexburg, Idaho. Came up with the name Bizzle Dogs. It seemed to stick pretty well. My main thing was hot dogs. I also sold soft drinks as well. And my whole idea was to make a really high contribution margin, so I'd have the best contribution margin in the area. I also wanted to make sure that I was the cheapest price around. And so I did that by making sure I had really good practices and bought things in bulk to make sure that I was able to sell what I needed to. This was actually going to end up being a joint partnership. I was actually going to do this alone, but I ended up finding another student in this class who was in a different section, but in this class. And we decided to partner together, and she was doing hot cookies, and I did hot dogs. So we had cookies, hot dogs, and soda. So all the healthy stuff. That's about how it was. We sold dirt in the farmers market and on Saturdays. That's how we got our time in. We had quite a bit. We had some pretty good successes. We were able to create a product at a cheaper price than our competitors. That's been the big thing. Is I want people to make sure that they have a meal for a cheaper price than the competitors. We also had a really good contribution margin with our products, with the hot dogs, with the sodas, and with the cookies. We also did advertising on Facebook very well. We let people know when we were out, and they came to us. We were set up right next to the farmer's market. That's where the other student lived, and they got permission from the landlord to sell stuff there. It was perfect. We did have some problems though. The biggest couple were, first of all, the poor weather. It seemed like when we were trying to do this business a lot of the time, like the weather would say sunny, and then all of a sudden we get out there and like 20 minutes into the business, we would have to pack it up because there was like a thunderstorm coming in. We had that happen, I think, 3 times. It was crazy. We also lacked some proper equipment. I was looking for some better ways to grill, but we couldn't really do that well. We ended up just having to use an oven and then just go on from there. I also struggled with a little bit of like the entrepreneurial seizure, as it talks about in E-Myth. I think I had an idea that I wanted to do that just kind of came out of nowhere, and I didn't really plan that well for it. So I think some later principles that was learned in the semester would have really helped me there. So here's the statistics we had. We ended up selling $15. Cost of goods sold was $3, so net margin of 12. We had quite a bit of spoiled goods and fixed costs. We had too much inventory, but we ended up with a net loss of $3 due to that. The fixed cost was like the ketchup, the mustard, just like the plate and that kind of stuff. The main problem really was the spoiled goods. If we had a little bit better advertising and more time to set it up, I think that would have been better. And if that was overall, and if we had a better place to do it with more consistent weather, I think the net income would have been at least $30, which would have been really nice, but it didn't quite happen that way. So my message to investors: if we give us more time with a location could be acquired to provide service to more people. We have a fantastic contribution margin, and we just need that better location and a better place to do it, and a little bit more time to get that up. It's really in season right now, so this would be a good time to really start fortifying us as the best way to get hot dogs and drinks in the area. I thank you all very much for your time.